Juror doesn't require one. Handicap does not require one.
You're like a little gnat, aren't you?
Yeah, I stopped for lunch at the co-op earlier. I'm going to try to have it set up where I can cut episodes on the road and just upload them for someone to drop off at Cheshire TV, but that probably won't happen. I'm just going to submit a bunch of remakes for the time I'm gone to air. But I'm sure I'll be making lots of other short videos from the road. So do you have a message for any of the big city parking enforcers I may come across? Advice or tips from small town Keene?
No.
They probably deal with a lot worse than you do here, but in a different way.
Are you going to Robin Hood them too?
Possibly. Yeah, I'll bring some change out there. I want to check and make sure it's not illegal first, because I'm not really looking to get arrested. Dead meter. Save it. What looks like a nice new meter. I mean, it's got some scuffs on it, but maybe it was painted recently. I don't know. Or that's tape marks, I guess. It's a very European van, very flat. Put that right there. Add some more time. Stopped off at City Hall earlier and got an absentee ballot. Because obviously I won't be there. I always have a lot of fun with the write-ins on those. I'm not voting for people if I don't know who they are or what they stand for, so you always get a creative write-in.
That was my dad's advice to me when I was younger and I was starting to vote. He said, if you don't like who's on the ballot, always use your write-in. No matter who it is.
One thing I really liked about Occupy's General Assembly's consensus decision-making process was you had a thing called a block, which meant if something got voted for and you blocked it, if 10% of people block it, no matter how many other percentage support it, like it dies, And the block means, like, if this goes forward, I'm going to leave, pretty much. And, you know, while it worked really well. Because it was like, let's say, 70%, you needed like a 70% vote to get something to pass. But if 10% of people were blocking it, no matter what the percentage was, like 80%, it still wouldn't pass. But on the presidential ballot last year, I wrote block next to Obama and Trump. And I wrote in Supreme. I was told that by scribbling on the ballot anywhere outside of the boxes it may invalidate it, but whatever, it's just one vote.
They almost tried to not let me vote last year. I put up a stink.
I tried to register like 3 times this year. Finally just ended up doing it on election day.
In our town, we only have post office boxes. We don't have rural delivery. So my address is a post office box. And she said, well, you need to bring a piece of mail with your real address on it. And I said, if I can't get mail at my address, I'm not going to have mail with that on it. And finally they let us fill out this form, and then I had to, weeks later, the Census Bureau or somebody made me sign this paper saying it was really me there that voted that day.
Oh, was this last election cycle?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that new ID law, and they, like, I guess sent out affidavit forms to everybody who voted that wasn't registered prior, like making them say that they are who they said they were. I know they wouldn't let Ian register with a post office box because they said he has a physical address in town.
Well, yeah, he gets regular mail, so he would have a physical address. My physical address isn't on my license, but if a police officer looks me up, it'll give my actual address. So I don't know what the problem was, why they wouldn't accept my license. But I got to vote anyway.